Okay, section 30, example 1. The price for Paul's summer holiday is £894.40. This includes a 4% booking fee. What is the price of the holiday without the booking fee? Right, so this question is about working backwards, which tells me it's a reverse in the percentage change question. Now, the word include is important because that means that something's been added on. So the original percentage will be 100%, but an inclusion of 4% brings it up to 104%. So 104% is equivalent to £894.40. I'm going to look to find what the original was, which was 100%, so I'm going to bring myself down to 1% first of all, which is often the way to go with these questions, particularly if it's a calculator one, which this is. So £894.40 and divide that by 104 will give me 8.6. It's then about getting yourself up to 100%, so multiply both sides by 100, and it's pretty clear, without the booking fee, £860, that's the final answer. Section 30, example 2. Washing powders in special offer, 20% extra. Each box contains 20% more powder than the standard box. Each box in special offer, that is. A box in special offer contains 900 grams of powder. How many grams of powder does the standard box contain? Right, so I would interpret this as a reverse in the percentage change question because it's about working backwards. So my starting point is, have I moved up or down from 100%, and it's 20% more, so my starting point is 120%, and a 120% is equivalent to 900 grams. Now, the important point about this question is it's not a calculator. Quite often reverse and percentage change questions come up as calculator based questions, but this one's not, so a bit of arithmetic and manipulation might be required. So I'm basically looking to get from 120% to 100%. Now, if you've got a calculator, your method that you normally go from this one is to work your way down to 1% and bring yourself back up to 100. You don't need to really do that though. If it's looking more convenient, particularly without a calculator, to do something a wee bit different, you can do that. So instead of this one, I'm going to bring myself down to 20%. Now, that means that I've divided by 6, because 20% fits into 120% 6 times. So I'm going to do the same to that side without a calculator. 6 into 900, 6 into 9 goes 1, remainder 3. 6 into 30 goes 5 times, and 6 into nothing goes nothing. So now what I've got is 20% is equal to 150. So I want to work myself from there up to 100 grams, which is going to be the standard box. So 20 up to 100 is a multiplication of 5, and just do the exact same on the other side, and if you take your time with that one, 150 times 5, 750 grams. Without a calculator, let's answer the question. Section 30, example 3. This year Ben paid £260 for his car insurance. This increase of 30% on last year's payment. How much did Ben pay last year? This is another non-calculator one. So again, it's about working backwards, reversing the percentage change. It's been an increase of 30%, so my starting point is 130%. And that's £260. For this one, I would work down to 1% because the calculation is pretty straightforward. 130 fits into 260 2 times. Get myself up to 100%, multiply both sides by 100. 2 times 100 is £200, and that was the price last year. That's the final answer to the question. Section 30, example 4. There are 2.69 million vehicles in Scotland. It is estimated that this number will increase at a rate of 4% each year. If this estimate is correct, how many vehicles will there be in 3 years' time? Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. Sometimes folk can wrongly interpret these questions as reversing the percentage change, but it's more an appreciation depreciation feel about it. Reversing the percentage change questions are about working backwards, but appreciation depreciation questions are about projecting forwards, which is what this question is asking us to do. So it's 2.69 million multiplied by, it's an increase, so 1 being 100%, goes up to 4%, up to a decimal number of 1.04. This happens over a period of 3 years. And at that point we can put it in the calculator. That'll give me, well, it was 2.69 multiplied by 1.04 to the power 3. So that'll give me 3.025888416 million, and 3 significant figures, that's 3.03 million vehicles. That's the end of the question. Okay, section 30, example 5. It's estimated that an iceberg weighs 84,000 tonnes. As the iceberg moves into warmer water, its weight decreases by 25% each day. What will the iceberg weigh after 3 days in the warmer water? Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So again, reversing the percentage change questions are about working backwards, but appreciation and depreciation questions are about projecting forwards, and that's what this question is indicating. Now, the weight decreases by 25%, so down from an original weight, which could be interpreted as 100% of the weight, by 25% down to 75%, so that'll be 84,000 tonnes multiplied by 75%. The calculator will be 0.75 over a period of 3 days, and enter that into the calculator. So that'll give me 35,437.5 tonnes, and 3 significant figures, that's 35,400 tonnes. That's the end of the question. Section 30, example 6. A local council recycles 42,000 tonnes of waste a year. The council aims to increase the amount of waste recycled by 8% each year. How much waste is it expected to recycle in 3 years' time? In 3 significant figures at the end. So this time 42,000 multiplied by, it's an increase of 8%, so up to 108%, 1.08 the calculator, over a period of 3 years. So the calculator gives me 52,907.904 tonnes. To 3 significant figures, that's 52,900. That's the final answer.